What's up, everybody? My name is NIKASIN. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about it. It came out finally. We got a little taste of Halo Infinite, the tech preview. I am so hype about this. I can't believe we finally got to get a feel for Halo Infinite. So I'm going to go over a lot of things that I liked and a lot of things I didn't like in this demo, but I'll just give you the gist of it. Overall, I liked it. It felt good. It felt like Halo. When I was in battles, when I'd go to throw a grenade, which if you're a Halo player, you know is very important, nade placement and getting good grenades and setting up good grenade positioning, that's huge. It was natural. When I threw a grenade, it went where I was trying to throw it. It took very little adjustment. It might have gone like maybe slightly lower than where I thought it would, but I adjusted to it instantaneously. The grenades felt awesome right off the bat. And the weapons in general, I thought they were super balanced. The majority of weapons, they're all basically a threat if you know how to use them. Aside from the pistol, which I didn't like, but in a way I do like it because a pistol, you know, in a war type of situation, it's a sidearm. And this pistol really did function like a sidearm. It wasn't equal to the rifles. It wasn't equal to any of those other alien guns. It really felt like a sidearm. So in that case, I liked it. It functioned as a sidearm. It's not a primary. So for that, I liked it. But overall, I didn't love it yet. It seemed a little bit wild. It was kind of hard to get used to how fast you should shoot it and whatnot. It wasn't awful. It was just my least favorite, which is fine because, again, it is a sidearm, not supposed to be primary. The weapons overall felt super balanced. Let's talk about the maps. So we have live fire, recharge, and bazaar. First off, I didn't love live fire. Let's get that one out of the way. I didn't love the way live fire played. It didn't feel that great to me. I didn't like how it was set up. I don't hate it. It didn't get me excited. When I'd play on it, I'd be like, oh, this map. You know, and again, it's just the tech preview. It's not even the beta yet, technically. So whatever, it's just a map. I didn't happen to like it. Then I played Recharge. I think it was my second or third game after I had tried live fire. Recharge, I liked a good amount better than live fire. I thought it played a little bit better. It definitely felt like it was like a mix between Halo 5 and Halo Reach. I'm talking about that map, but I'm also talking about the gameplay. I had said this when I saw the, you know, the little demo, the little teaser multiplayer thing they did a couple months ago. They gave you a little tease with the guys talking and whatnot. I thought it looked like it played like Halo 5 and Halo Reach, and it kind of does. It feels like a mix between them, but also that map, specifically Recharge, does seem like it would be in Reach or Halo 5. So those two maps, overall, not bad. I didn't love them. I liked Recharge better, but I didn't love them. And then the third day comes out and they include Bazaar. And let me tell you, this map is sick. This felt raw. This felt hardcore. You get the rockets in the middle. When you spawn, you go up or down and then you meet each other. Down, there's a building in the middle. But if you go up high, then you see each other and you gotta shoot and push towards rockets. That is an awesome map. I had no problems with Bazaar. That map played like Halo should be played. So overall, the maps, didn't love Livewire. Recharge was not bad, and I loved Bazaar. As for map aesthetic, I think all of them don't really have that traditional Halo feel. It really feels like this game got pretty decently influenced from Apex Legends, and I'm not talking about gameplay. I'm talking about the aesthetic. It has that same kind of rusty, raw, rigid look that Apex has. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I do like the traditional Halo themes with the neon, the structures. This mostly looked like it was all human-made for the most part. It didn't feel like Midship or Guardian, right? Those are classic Halo maps, or Narrows, or the Pit. The Pit, you know, that is human-made. That was like a simulation trainer. But those maps all felt very Halo. These maps didn't feel that Halo. If any of them felt the most Halo aesthetic-wise, I guess it would be Recharge. And Bazaar, again, Bazaar played the best. But yeah, it was just a little thing that I noticed. It didn't feel like, if I saw those maps, like randomly, I didn't know what it was a part of, I wouldn't guess that they were Halo maps. And, you know, for me, I think they could be a little bit more Halo-like. I'm not super pissed about it. It is what it is. It's just something I noticed about them. I don't think it's a horrible aesthetic. I just think it's different than the traditional Halo, which some like that, some don't. My personal opinion, I think they could feel a little bit more like Halo maps. Traditional Halo maps, that is. So we got weapons down. I'll go a little bit more into weapons too. But we talked about the maps. I gave you pretty much the full range of my opinions of the maps. I don't hate them. I really didn't like live fire, but that's fine, whatever. Another thing I didn't like, I'm just gonna get it out there, I just didn't like it, is the Cobra versus Eagle team. What's the point? Why do you have to put animals? Why do you, like, I don't get what's wrong with red and blue? Or you could even do like crimson and cyan, like if you want to be a little bit cooler than typical, you know, RGB colors. You know, crimson and cyan, let's go, right? Whatever. I thought the Eagle and Cobra thing's kind of stupid, but it's not a game-changing thing. It's just something I didn't like. I'm not really worried if that stays in. Just give my opinion on it. Something that I did like that's not traditional Halo is that you can have your custom armor and color, but when you're the enemy team, you appear as red. You light up in a red color. The reason I think that's cool is because I'm huge for customization. I think it's important that the way you want to look is how people see you online. And the fact that you light up red, but you're still your own custom armor and color, that I like a lot. I still like your traditional red versus blue, but when you play team games, what's the point of having a different color if you're really only just red or blue 99% of the time? So I appreciate that. I did like that a lot. But if they went to traditional red versus blue, I'd be fine with that too. But I do like the upgrade. Nice work. Something else I didn't like about it would be the death cam. When you die, in every Halo, you can correct me if I'm wrong. No, it's got to be every Halo. Every Halo, you can scan around your dead body, take a look, help your teammates out on your position, see where they're going, see where the enemy's going, and you can call them out. In this one, when you die, the death cam is absolutely still. You can't adjust it, you can't look around. That, I didn't like. Again, it's not something that would make me hate the game. It's just something I didn't like. I think you should have that traditional Halo scroll after you die. It makes it feel, you know, a lot more arena shooter, like Halo is. One more thing that comes to mind that I didn't like, as much as the death cam scroll, this is right there with that. There's no friendly fire. Now, some people probably like this. I don't, because this is Halo and there's always been friendly fire. So I'll give you an example. If my teammates, you know, getting attacked by 3 or 4 of them, right? And I just and they're all close. If I just throw a bunch of grenades, I could kill all of them and he just gets out of it. And that doesn't seem competitive to me. That seems a little soft. And I know some of these games like Apex and I think Fortnite, I don't even remember. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. But I know a lot of them don't have friendly fire on, but that's something that's been part of Halo for a while. So I think it's going to change a game at least somewhat significantly when playing online with a team. So yeah, I didn't like that. I think friendly fire should be on. It keeps you in check, you know. Maybe not punishment for betrayals as long as they weren't purposeful. Maybe. I'll go for that. I don't know. I think it takes a little bit away when there's no friendly fire because it makes it easier to just spam. Like, what if you have a rocket launcher and you shoot it at your teammate and the guy and your teammate just doesn't die? I don't know. I'm not one for realistic, but this is just how Halo's been for a while. So I say friendly fire should be on. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Not going to make me mad if it's not. I'll adjust. Just something I noticed and you know, didn't feel like Halo as much. Again, not that bad. Something I noticed, now I didn't count, but I'm pretty sure the power weapons spawn faster. And honestly, I like that. I think that's dope. I think it makes the gameplay faster. It makes the games go quicker. I'm all for that. If the power weapons and power-ups spawn faster, it's cool with me. Ooh, I got a good topic. Okay, so I loved Halo 5 multiplayer. Campaign. It's like the Drake meme, like Halo 5 campaign. Halo 5 multiplayer. The multiplayer was dope in Halo 5. I know some people don't like it. I liked it. It was fast. It was in your face. They did it right. I thought it was great. Anywho, Halo 5 has the burst, the thruster. So if you get in a shit, you can to each side. I loved that. And I felt like that was missing in this one. Because this one felt like Halo 5 to me. Naturally, that was the one right before it. It's going to probably feel like the closest one to it that's natural. But I thought it was lacking the thruster. There was multiple times I got into a confrontation with enemies and I went to like thrust or boost like in Halo 5 and it wasn't there. And I was like, it feels like it should be. And I don't really get that in any of the Halos that I feel like it should be there, but it feels like it should be there, in my opinion, for this one. I kind of hope they add it. If they don't, not pissed. It played good enough. I did like it, but I think the thrusters could add a whole nother dimension of gameplay like it did in Halo 5. So I say add the thrusters. So now let's talk about the equipment. Speaking of thrusters, let's talk about the equipment. We have the grapple shot, which I liked and I didn't like. I liked it because I think it's cool. I didn't like it because you only get like 3 shots. I think it should be like overshield and camo, which are power-ups, just like this kind of is. It is equipment, but it is kind of a power-up. How about you give people 45 seconds with that thing, 30 to 45 seconds with it, instead of just 3 shots. 3 shots is kind of whack. It doesn't really, you know, you use them up quick, and I don't know, I felt like it was not really that effective having only 3 shots, because you kind of like, you might use 1 to get to a better position, then 1 to try something else, and then another one and it's gone. So I think you should put it on a timer. I think that would be better. I think it would play better. The drop shield, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. It was kind of there. I think it could be fine without it. Honestly, I think it was, those things break so easily for coming from the outside, and they don't offer that much protection and hinders view. I don't know. I didn't like it that much. I don't hate it, but we could do without it. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Let's go back to the weapons. Like I said, the assault rifle sounds and feels incredible. And I never thought, being a competitive Halo player, I never thought that I would say that about an assault rifle, because those things piss me off in multiplayer a lot because it's kind of cheap. But this one, it's solid. It's a solid weapon. You can hit at distance. I don't know. There was something that I didn't hate the assault rifle. And if I don't hate the assault rifle, you know what? I kind of like it. Felt good to me. Felt fine. It felt like a good primary weapon, especially next to that pistol. Pistol can clean them up. I liked it. I think they did a good job with the assault rifle.
Don't take my head off.
Another thing I'd like to mention is the overall speed of the game was great. It felt fast. It felt in your face. It felt very combative. I loved it. I think my overall opinion is that I loved it, and I just can't wait till the beta comes out so that we can play more of this and get more of a feel for the Arena Slayer and the other game types, the other maps. Overall, I'm just so hyped about this game. I think this tech preview, whatever they want to call it, was a huge success. In my eyes, this felt really good. There was nothing that stuck out to me that really was like, oh my God, this is so bad. I mentioned some of the things I didn't like, but if those all stay in the game, it doesn't bother me. It's just things I don't like. They're not like, oh my God, it changes the gameplay. This sucks. No, it's just things that I think they could do without and things that they could do with, like the thruster. I love the thruster.
Throw the thruster in. Please just throw it in. Put in the thruster. Trust me.
Drop the drop shield. Throw in the thruster. Just my opinion. I think overall we are in for some exciting gameplay with Halo Infinite. Exciting esports, exciting tournaments. Let's go, baby. Halo Infinite is coming. It's going to be the biggest game of 2021. I can't wait to hop in this. I'm going full tournament modes. I'm going to start a team up. Halo is back, baby.
Let's go.
I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. What did you think about the Halo demo from what you saw? Or if you played it, what did you think? I'm dying to know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought about the thrusters and the drop shield and all the new things that they added or took away from this in the comments. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Halo Infinite's here, baby. Let's go.